Hey everybody, it's Bob Wizard. As some of you may know, recently TCGplayer made an article about Gadget, its history as a competitive deck, and they supplied a deck list, which you can see here. Now you may think that this looks a little bit odd, and you'd be right if you've watched this channel. I guess the first thing that comes to many people's minds is this Gaga Magician. Now they labeled it as Gaga Magician in the deck list, but I'm pretty sure that they meant Gaga Magician. Let me just put in another Ga, because they put it inside the extra deck. Now let's just put that in there, and we'll delete that. Okay, so this is what the deck list was supposed to look like. And you may notice that there are a couple of problems. I'll enumerate 7 of them here. So the first one was Gaga Magician. Come on, you need to be professional. You can't just say the wrong card in your deck list. It's like not okay. Second problem, Gigantes, and by extension, Gallon Granite. I don't know. It's supposed to be another rank 4 enabler, but you don't really need to make that many rank 4s, and you definitely don't want to spend a rank 4 to make a rank 4, because you could just make a rank 4 instead of spending a rank 4 to make a rank 4. So, makes no sense. Extended Metalfoes package. So, you got Volflame, 3 Metalfoes Gold Triver, Metalfoes Fusion, 2 Painful Decision, and a Metalfoes combination. This is like 6 cards more than the usual 2 Metalfoes that are run. I would be all for this extended package if there was any fusions in here. There's no fusions in here, so it's not worth it. Don't play this many Metalfoes. There's this great card called Magic Key Spirit Fepar 2. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, TCGplayer Direct Person, but or Infinite Person, but there's that. Another one we got, Nova Infinity. You may notice that there's no box in this list, which means you have to use heavy forward to search Tunneler. I don't know about you, but that seems like bad deck building. If you don't have easy access to your combo at all times, it's not worth running the combo, right? You want to be able to solve the tech cards that you choose inside of your deck. Fifth one, 1 guitar, 1 mics. I've been over why you do not run 1 mics ever, but I'll say it again. I will put it inside your hand. You run 2 mics for the follow-up play. A lot of Gadget on turn 3 is a behemoth. A lot of people can't stop just a bunch of stoplights hitting the board turn 3. So, and mics, and the second mics helps with that, because you just summon from it from deck turn 3. Nobody bats an eye. I've never seen people say, oh, you run 2 mics? I just run 2 mics, and it works because you can just slap it down with the guitar effect for that turn 3 push. Appaloosa. Why would you make this? There's no reason to make this. I get that it's a good card, yeah, but there's no reason to. Yes, if you make it with 4 materials, it's 4 monster negates, but it's also very common, so people know how to deal with it. A lot more people don't know how to deal with Utopic Draco Future, which I guess this list got right. Duvaris is a little bit bad. Gaga Magician just does his job so much better, because his job is to make Mega Clops, and I do not think that you're drawing with this deck. Draw 2, discard 1, don't need it, you have enough draw power, and the Revive is just outclassed by Gaga Magician. And I guess the doubling attack is irreplaceable, but we don't have anything huge in this deck to make besides Mega Clops. and you're probably using Dugaris for the Megaclops, so you don't have Dugaris and Megaclops on the board at the same time. That's just my theory on it. And 17. Notice this number here, this 14. This is 14. You couldn't think of anything to play in that 15th slot. Nothing? I checked the deck list like 3 times, and it only has 14 cards. It even says it only has 14 cards. Why are you not playing the 15th? Are you playing around Exchange of the Spirit FTK? If so, cut the Appaloosa and run any good rank 4. Run Castell. Goodness. I'm gonna try to take this and optimize it while keeping kind of the spirit of the deck. So I'll just cut to that real quick. We are live. Okay, so I'm back with the deck, and here's what I did for this kind of turbo rank 4 variant that they were trying to go for. I've made a couple of changes to the list, and I'll just go over them real quick and tell you why they're a little bit better. Gigant over something like Alan Bershin. Alan Bershin just doesn't come up, and what you're using to search it for is the gear charge. But the gear charge only gets you 3 level 4 machines, and you're investing 4 level 4 machines into it, so it doesn't really make sense to use that. I got Dugaris because it skips your main phase if you use the Reborn effect, which is, I think, what they were trying to go for, like to make Megaclops easier. You don't need a whole lot of help making Megaclops. It's pretty easy to do. So anyway, I'll go more into the... Oh yeah, and I added Vipar 2 because Vipar 2 is great in combination with Melphos cards. I don't know why the list wasn't on this. I think that was supposed to be the 15th card, but I'm not sure. And then the extra Platinum Gadget, because it just comes up like turn 3, you know. This is kind of like a turn 1 setup, turn 3 OTK deck. Imperm, this is like a flex spot. It's good. Heavy Forward is interesting. I've never really played around with it because when I bought a gadget in paper, Heavy Forward is extremely expensive, so I never used it, and I never found a reason to. It's kind of like, it's the same thing as Anchor Drill, but like, it's also the same name as Anchor Drill, so. 2-tin Goldfish, it's better than Gigantes, don't tell anyone. But for real though, don't play Gigantes, play Tin Goldfish. It's better, because 1, it's a machine, so it's searchable. 2, you can trigger it twice if you normal summon both of them. It comes up. Ancient Gearbox, you only need 1 of this because you don't have Ballista. And Ancient Gearbox purpose here is to grab the Tunneler for the Infinity play, or the Anchor Drill for the Dingirsu play, which I just find Dingirsu to be crazy turn 3, because you can just clear stuff extremely well. And the boot up stuff, I know the boot up stuff isn't like great. It's cool, but it isn't optimal. Obviously, I love gadgets. I really liked getting these when I first started out with Yu-Gi-Oh! Unfortunately, they're not the best, but I do like them. Destroyer Dynamo remains one of the coolest things of all time. So, while this list is suboptimal to a different gadget variant or even meta decks, I still think that this is fine. Like, this is what people would consider a gadget deck, right? This isn't some sort of like machine turbo crazy stuff. So anyway, that's it for me. If you want to learn more about building gadgets, we have a lot of people in the Discord that can help you out. The link was in the description as always. And hope you have a great one. See you later.